Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today at last, we are playing some Ark Survival Evolved Mobile Edition, and the Griffin update has dropped. So as you can see, I did do a live stream earlier today, and we tamed up this beautiful Griffin, this giant female Griffin. So she was a level 150 tame, and she took about 4 hours to tame with a soothing bomb and with kibble, which is kind of crazy. So I do have some biotoxin left over from that tame, and I wanted to try breeding, guys, because if you look at her, the extended UI here says that she's a female and she can mate. So we have to try breeding, and so what I've done is I've actually gone ahead and knocked out this male griffin. I chose a much lower level this time around, mostly because I just couldn't even imagine trying to wait another 4 hours for a tame. So instead we're gonna do this guy. He's a lot lower level, and I am totally okay with that. So the thing is that they take aloe kibble, guys. At least that is what I'm using so far, because that is what they've used on PC. It is more effective than prime meat or raw meat, as far as I know. Yeah, that's kind of as far as we've tested so far. There's a lot more going on with these guys. I'm sure there's a better kibble, because we lost almost half of the taming effectiveness on Ali here. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and use aloe kibble. And I do have my chef station here, which I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up, and I'll just create some aloe kibble. I do have some more back at base, which I will probably go get. But to start off here, I figured we would do this. Now, I'm gonna try without soothing bomb, which is a little bit risky, I think. And we're gonna see what kind of percentage we get, because for the max level, we were getting about 1.85% per kibble on this female griffin. So I kind of want to test some things out with this this particular male griffin, who I'm really hoping turns out to be a slightly easier tame, especially since it is so low level. It's only level 20, so it should be a little bit quicker, and that way we'll have what is hopefully a breeding pair. I'm not sure, but the female does say she can mate, so unless it's a bug, that might be a thing. And I have seen some reports on the Ark Mobile forums, or the Ark Mobile Discord even, that's what it is, that someone was definitely able to get themselves a griffon egg. So they might be breedable, and we're going to test it out on video here today. I'm just going to wait for him to take this first bite and see if the taming effectiveness or the percentage it gains is better with or without the bomb. Almost. Oh my gosh, they do take so long. All right, 0.8%. Okay, so soothing bomb definitely necessary, because it's about, that is like less than half of what it was. So I'm going to go ahead and remote use that soothing bomb. So it should tame up a little bit faster with that soothing bomb, guys. So soothing bomb is a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and buy just a few more kibbles here for now. And then we're going to go, yeah, okay, we're going to kill that aloe. And then we're actually probably going to leave this guy for a little bit here, because he should be okay. And we're going to test out the griffin that we already have, because I want to show you guys kind of how this griffin works, all the information we know about it so far. Can we launch? No, aloe, no. Oh my gosh, it's a level 145. Are you kidding me? The one time I wanted to, I'm gonna have to kill it. That sucks, man. I would totally have tamed this, because 145 aloes are super rare, but there's just no way. Ugh. No, wait. Okay, so Lanceri is still here. It did get super hit. Okay. That's alright. You know what? I'm gonna tame it up anyway. I wasn't really taming it for the levels. Let's go ahead and put the prime on there. Maybe it'll eat that. And some meat as well. That's super unfortunate. Alright, can you please follow me? And come back down here? There we go. Oh my gosh. Now, as you can see, they do wear gold collars. So a few things about griffin taming, guys. So First and foremost, there is a new taming system in here. It is called Respect. So, you have to be level 85 to 95 for these guys to respect you. That is known for sure. That's not what I wanted to do. So, now the thing is, I am wearing a gold crown. So if I take that off, the griffin no longer respects me. And I don't think... Okay, I can get on, but I can't ride it. So, okay, that's interesting. This is the first time I've tried this. So, if the griffin doesn't respect you, you won't be able to ride it. And so, basically, what this means is that I have here a gold crown. So this gold crown, apparently, if you put on the crown, it like gives you a boost in levels, because I'm only level 75, as you can see here in the upper part of my UI. But when I'm wearing the gold crown, the griffin suddenly respects me. So I think it is important, guys, to note that you will need a gold crown if you are under level 85. And if you're between levels 85 and 95, I believe the deal is that it scales. So the higher level you are, the more likely griffins are to respect you. So that is definitely something to be aware of. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so now a little bit about the griffin itself. We are still working out the best taming method. As I said here, aloe kibble is what they use on PC. It does seem to be more effective than prime or raw meat. The problem being is that even with all of that, they lose their taming effectiveness so quick. Oh, interesting. So his taming effectiveness dropped. So that means if it doesn't respect you, it's going to lose taming effectiveness. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So, yeah, hopefully it will do a little bit better now here. Yeah, so I'll show you guys. It does take quite a bit of time. Like this griffin, as I said, took 4 or 5 hours, so it's going to take a very long time to tame up any griffin. Yes, 8%. Okay, so that won't be too bad. That's not too bad at all. So we can do this in like 15 kibble or something like that. Not too many. All right, so a little bit more information. Gosh, there's just so much with the griffins going on right now. So while we're taming that guy up, we'll go ahead and check this one out. So these griffins, they come with pre-named names, guys. So this one right here is named Alii. You cannot change that name. Whatever name it has in the wild, like that one is named Lansari or something like that. Whatever name it has, that is the name it will have forever. That is just their name. So you cannot rename them, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I also kind of like that they come pre-named. I think that's really interesting. And so what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that you can do with griffins, because they're super cool, guys. They're just absolutely amazing. So as I said, this one took a long time to get up, but we finally did get it up. I did put a collar on it. Now they do have very low stamina to begin with. So this is after many, many levels and a gold collar. We are up to 919 stamina, which is not very much at all. Now griffins, you can actually strafe with them. So you can fly backwards, you can fly sideways, the other sideways. So they're pretty awesome. They're very maneuverable. They're not as fast as a tap, but they are extremely maneuverable. Now they are pretty good for one major reason, guys. One major reason, and that is that they have a dive attack. So I'm going to show you here. It's amazing. Okay. So essentially what you do is you can go around, climb up pretty high in the sky. I like to go just straight up. And then what you do is you just dive. You have to double tap. You do have to double tap. It has a huge AoE, and it does a lot of damage. Just so you know, it is a lot of damage. So you have to be kind of careful about what you're hitting. The aim is a little hard because it's not straight down. It's kind of at an angle. So be aware of that. Now they also have their main attack, which is kind of a little slashy bite attack. And then The other cool thing about griffins, and this is what makes them probably, in my opinion, one of the most useful mounts in the game, you can pull out weapons. You can pull out weapons on the back of a griffin, and you can fly. So this is going to make Quetzal taming, or griffin taming, or any type of taming ever so much easier. Oh my goodness, I love it. So it's a little awkward. It's a little difficult to use, but you can fly all over. So you can fly up and down. You can turn. So it is going to make it so much easier to tame creatures that like to run away. RG taming is going to be much easier now. And RGs are still going to be useful because they can carry more. Because griffins can carry stuff, or at least they could on PC. Hey. Pig, get away from my griffin. I don't trust anything near my griffin now. Luckily, this one was trap tamed. So this one I knocked just by hitting it a few times. I don't know why you're stuck up there. So I hit it a few times from the ground, and then I hopped on to the griffin and then flew after it when it started to fly away. I'm sorry I didn't get that on camera. I was just kind of excited that I found a low-level male. And there's a lot of other things we're going to do in this episode here today, guys, so I hope you don't mind. It's a basic knockout tame, except they do run away when they're torpored, and they are pretty hard to catch because they fly really high. So trap taming is recommended to begin with. Just so you know, you can use dino gates for that. Set up like 4 dino gates in a row. They should fit in there, and then you should be able to close the door on it because they will attack you if you attack them. So if you hit them with like 1 trank dart and then run into the trap, it will follow you, and you should be able to trap it in that area. Okay, guys. So I think that is most of the basics for now. I believe that is most of the mechanics. Oh wait, the carry. Okay. Ugh. We need to be able to try to pick something up. So they can only carry really small creatures on PC. So I'm kind of curious to see what we could pick up here. Oh yeah, we can grab. Okay, so if you do the swipe up, the alt attack, they can do the little grab. Now from what I recall, they can only grab smaller creatures. So we're going to try to find like a dodo or something. Something small. A dillo maybe? I'm not seeing anything. Now, not a dimorphodon. That's not a good idea. Alright. So, also, with the dive attack, guys, you don't have to land on the ground. If you swoop like that, it actually gives you a huge speed boost. So, you can actually get around the map so much faster than pretty much any other creature just by doing this dive swoop method, which is super useful. I love it. I'm having so much fun with these griffins, honestly. I'm so excited. For anyone who's curious, this was the trap I tamed up this one in, these 4 dino gates right here with closed gates on either end. And it worked really well. She wasn't able to escape. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of taming effectiveness because I don't think we've found the right kibble for them yet. Aloe kibble does work, and it works better than regular meat, but it's still not ideal, especially for someone a max level. So I was only getting 1.8% on this max level female griffin here, which is just kind of a huge bummer. Okay, is there anything around here we can pick up? Yes, a lystro. Okay. Whoa, I totally missed that. No, that's not at all what I wanted. Oh my goodness. So it's a little difficult. There we go. Okay, so you can carry small creatures like lystros, like dodos, which is also super useful. So, just so you know. And you can, I don't believe you can attack it. I don't believe you can attack it while you're carrying it, which is, that's fine. Alright, so we're almost out of stam. There we go. We're going to have to land, and then I'm going to go back and check on that male, because they don't lose torpor super fast, but because they are such a long tame, it does take a very long time to tame them up, and you do have to use either biotoxin or narcotics to keep them unconscious during that time. So just so you know, griffins are a tricky tame. They're a high-level tame. You're going to have to do a lot to try to get them, but it does work. So, oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention the gold crown, guys. So the gold crown is available in the accessories menu. Right now, you have to have a primal pass to purchase it. That's why it has that little primal pass symbol on it. It's 150 amber. So if you have a primal pass, you are less than level 85 to 95, and you have 150 amber to spare, absolutely buy the gold crown, because you will be able to tame any griffin with that, which is pretty amazing. Plus, I like wearing a crown. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I'm really glad that they're adding more skins and things in this update, which we will go over later, but I really wanted to do this griffin video first. Alright, so it's going to take a long time for this guy to tame up, so I will bring you guys back when we are ready to basically watch this guy wake up and hopefully do some breeding. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so we are back, and this griffin is just about to take its very last kibble here. Now, it says the taming is at 100%, and I believe it actually has like a fraction of a percentage left to go, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is almost up. It did get hit quite a few times, as you can see, by the taming effectiveness. That aloe did do a lot of damage, and then a dillo came along later and decided to attack it. And so it's taken a few beatings, but yes, okay. It does look like we finally have our griffin, and I am so excited, guys. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, he's so hurt. Yeah, let's get him some food. I'm really hoping he doesn't be too hurt here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks like we are able to actually spam feed some health into him, which is good. So I'm not going to worry too much about, I'm not going to worry too much about leveling, like getting his health up again now that he's like not in super big danger of dying. I'm actually going to put him on passive just in case. And he is following me, so I'm going to go ahead and take this guy back to the greenhouse with me. Come on. Oh man, so his name's Lanceri, which is pretty cool. So we're going to take him back to the greenhouse, guys. And then we are going to try some breeding, which I am really excited about. Actually, the treehouse is over this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you keep up? Yeah, he's doing fine. Alright, guys, so I will see you back when we get over to the treehouse. And then we will see if we can actually get some griffins to breed. I'm really hoping that we can. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in just a minute here. Okay guys, so we are back, and we are at the treehouse. Now, unfortunately, I got that bug where the in-game recorder did not work as I was hoping it would be able to, and so we missed something really important here on the video, and that is that these griffins can, in fact, breed. So you can see, I did the whole thing, I did the stop whistle, I put them on wander, all of that, and you can see she now has a mate cooldown timer, and that is because we were able to successfully mate these griffins, guys. So they can be bred. It does happen. Now, that 14-hour timer, almost 15, is extremely long. And I have really boosted rates on this server. So the actual mating process was like 5 minutes of me spamming the stop whistle button. And this is crazy. Like, this 14-hour timer is just like really long, right? So that is something to be aware of as you are going through and trying to breed these griffins. So what it produced was this. So this, as you can see, this is a fertilized griffon egg. It is there. I'll pick it up and show you guys in the inventory. There we go. So you can see those are the parents, Ali and Lanceri. So it is in fact a real griffon egg, guys, just in case anyone was wondering. They do breed, they do produce eggs. You can do it. Now, the egg incubation on this guy is about 5 hours for me. And again, that is with extremely boosted rates. It's actually it's about the same as a Ket's, because a Ket's on here takes about 5 hours to hatch as well. So, I'm so excited, guys. We're going to get to see a baby griffin. It won't be on this episode. I'm going to make that an entirely separate episode, because 5 hours is a very long time to wait for an egg to hatch. And so, yeah, that's going to be a thing. It'll be a separate episode, but look, guys, golden egg. I mean, It actually is very golden, so I think that's kind of a nice touch that the devs put on it to have a golden egg on there. And yeah, now we have official griffins, and we have griffin breeding going on. And oh my gosh, guys, I'm just so excited about it. I can't even. All right, so I do think I'm going to end the episode off there, since we are able to confirm that griffins can breed, and I did walk through most of the known information on griffins at this point. I'm sure there's more to learn about them that we haven't discovered yet. There's always a little bit more. The kibble that we use is not ideal, and so there's got to be a better kibble out there, and we just don't know what it is yet, guys, but hopefully someone finds out soon. All right, guys, so if you did find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please do remember to hit that like button. It seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, if you want to see us hatch that baby griffin, you can, of course, subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.